Hello there, fellow NPCs. I'm Scythe, and today we're getting back into the house in Fata Morgana Requiem for Innocence. And we are currently with Morgana here, who has just been to a midsummer festival, and she has been having fun, but she's having a hard time expressing this as a saint, as the daughter of God. So now that she's having fun, she is feeling in sort of ways about it. And don't quite remember, but I think Jaren and Maria were goofing off with Jacopo, perhaps, and that is why Morgana is feeling a bit on the outside right now. We'll see, but I think that it was something along those lines. Either way, let's see how Morgana feels about this. Let's go. Family is someone who won't throw you out onto the streets. That's what they're supposed to be. I hope that my father will not forsake me. Morgana? What? You're being so quiet. And this is new? I guess not. It wasn't as bad as you thought it would be, was it? You're right. It wasn't. And we can do this again, whenever you want. We'll gladly invite you. Or if you're feeling up to it, you can even invite us somewhere. It won't take long before you acclimate to the excitement, to being around other people, interacting with them. Then you'll be able to enjoy yourself even more. Just thinking about it has me excited. Imagining you out there talking to people, smiling, laughing, acting like a girl your age. The day can't come soon enough. You know... You're dreadfully insensitive. What? How does that make me insensitive? It just does. Morgana, you really need to... Hey, get a move on, you two. We're heading back. I'm sorry. I'm coming. What? Hey! Yeah. So I'm wondering about Jacopo's relation to Morgana. It is already confirmed that he is in love with her, even if I don't know if he is already in love with her, but he is. So what emotions is he having right now? Just a protector, a big brother? Yeah, they did talk about him feeling like a big brother, but it feels like there's something else going on as well. Like he's doing too much, not insincere, but something along those lines. Morgs! Let's sleep together tonight, Morgs! You act like this is some kind of special occasion. You come sleep with me every night, you don't work. Only on days I don't work. It's not like I'm off every day, so yeah, I'd say it's a special occasion. I had a very long day, so I would really like to... Hey! Yeah, hey! I had a super great time today. It's kind of felt like you've been distant lately, so it was really nice being able to spend the day with you. I haven't been... So you don't hate me or anything then? No, I don't. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have any reason at all to feel anything so hostile towards her. But for some reason, I do feel a strange discomfort in her presence. Whenever I see her talking to someone, laughing with them, something unpleasant wells up in my chest. Either it's some kind of jealousy. Either attraction, but she's 11, 12 years old, so it could be weird, but it's not uncommon either to portray young love, you know. But either that, or it's, why are you able to be so happy and go lucky when your life sucks, and I can't? It's one of the two. What is this feeling? I don't understand the things I feel. We should go out again sometime. I should get some sleep as well. I can forget about everything in my dreams. This unpleasantness in my chest. This lump in my throat. Absolutely everything. Yeah, some kind of jealousy. Ooh, very nice. It's just like 3 colors, but still. Mother! Mother! You agreed with me. You said I was right. So why you been taking money from that man? Mother! Why? Because you're worthless to me. Cheers. A saint's blood and good fortune to all. Oh, I almost forgot. You need to eat too, don't you, daughter of God? I'm told consuming meat increases the amount of blood your body produces. So I've acquired some special, exotic meat just for you. All I and my guests desire is a good time. You are nothing more than an exhibit for our entertainment. All that matters is that you continue to play the role of a saint. And this sound is fucking weird. You're a damned witch wearing a saint's skin. Yeah. Are you okay, Morgs? Yes, I'm fine. You don't look fine at all. You're paler than a ghost. What's wrong? Are you sick? Hold on, I'll go get someone. Don't. Huh? Don't get anyone. But you're... I'm fine, as I said. I apologize for waking you. Go back to sleep. I can't just go back to sleep with you looking like that. This isn't the first time this has happened, Morris. I haven't mentioned it before, but you sometimes toss and turn real bad in your sleep, groaning and whimpering like you're in pain. You have nightmares about the places you used to be. I don't like seeing you hurting, Morris. You can tell me anything. I'll take some of the weight off to get it out. Then everything can be all happy and smiles again. Talking. That's it. Let the bad memories out. Replace them with all the fun we've had. Stop talking! No. Stop acting like you know anything about me. That's not what I want to say. I'm not like you. I can't switch everything off and laugh like nothing is wrong. I must keep the ugliness inside. I can't let it out. Stop trying to make me into something I'm not and I will never be. I can't stop. I can't keep it in. Stop trying to drag me down into your worlds to rip me from my identity. Make it stop. Stop trying to make me into a normal girl. Please make it stop. Morris. Hey, what's all the racket? Quiet down, would you? I was almost asleep. I'm sorry. Hold on, Morgs. Where are you going? Get back here! Yeah. The pre-dawn air slithered over my skin. It crawled down my throat, warm and humid and unpleasant. It didn't cool me down as I had hoped it would, instead causing the heat within to build up further as I ran. The tight, squeezing, nauseating feeling swelled. My heart and spirit, which I had believed to be pure and clean and sacred, were now in putrid mire. The filthy air of the slums tainted me. This isn't who I am. This isn't me. With no goal, no direction in mind, I dashed down a barely lit alleyway. I don't let my emotions run wild. I know how to control my words. I don't feel animosity without reason. That's not what I'm supposed to be. I knew good and well that Jaren had meant no ill will. Jaren, Maria, him, they all had the best intentions. I wasn't so blind as to not realize that. Those good intentions simply annoyed me to no end. And that, I finally realized, was what I was feeling. That was the source of all my discomfort. Every act of kindness I felt as though it was being forced on me. As though everyone was walking on eggshells around me. Every kind of thing someone did only made me feel that much more pitiful. A life of sharing excitement seemed like a distant dream. And I hated myself for how inferior that made me feel. But I couldn't take the hands being offered to me either. A couple of years earlier, I would not have felt any of this. Any of these ugly, sad, pathetic emotions. If anything, I would have been proud that I had no place among regular people. So why is it all so agonizing now? Why did I feel like I wanted to scream at the top of my lungs? At some point in my frenzy, I had made my way fairly deep into the slums. Sunrise was approaching, but the stench of alcohol still hung thick in the air, and mixed in was a wide array of sharp body odors and excrement. Remaining here was unwise. However, I wasn't sure which way to go to get back out. Hey John, would you look at that? A girl it is! Happy days! I don't got the coin to go down to the whorehouse. Oh, I have to get out of here. Oh, gonna that she is. Wonder how far she'll make it on them twig legs. A little resistance just makes it more exciting. Oh, Father, please lead me from this place. Hold on a sec. Look at the girl's face. Huh? Who gives a rat's ass if she's ugly? What in the flying fuck is wrong with her face? She might have had some kind of disease. Oh, hell no. My picker ain't getting nowhere near that. Let's get out of here before we catch up whatever she got. And here I was getting my hopes up. You and your disease can piss right off. As the men walked off, it was a relief that welled up within me. My knees gave out, and I fell to the hard ground. I trembled not in fear, but in unmitigated despair. The harsh words cut into me like so many blades. I'm not deceased. I'm pure, holy. My body and my blood are divine. I hadn't forgotten that was how people saw me. My nightmares did well enough to ensure I couldn't. Every time I passed by a mirror, I couldn't avoid the dreadful sight of my own face. My skin was rough and patchy every time I reached out to touch it. But even with those constant reminders, in my time at the brothel, nobody had ever acted outwardly prejudiced. They treated me like I was anyone else. At the festival, no one had said a word. But it struck me now that the only reason for that was because I was there with others. I had a renewed awareness of my own unpleasantness. A renewed awareness that no one saw me as a saint, but as a hideous witch. That even desperate drunk homeless men wanted nothing to do with me. My spirit shriveled. Anger welled up within me. I wanted nothing more than to scream. But I knew that if I did, it would only make me feel that much worse about myself. There you are! I've been looking all over! Morgs! It's not safe to be out at this hour. There's still all sort of scary people in the streets. Let's go back, okay? Come on. If I said anything to hurt or upset you, I'm sorry. I'm not good at the whole picking up on people or feeling thing. Yes, stop. What? I don't want your pity. Huh? I hate being treated like that. I hate the way you're always acting like you feel sorry for me. I hate it. I can't stand it. No, that's not it. I don't. And I hate you. I don't hate you. You're just a filthy whore, a dirty, blasphemous whore. Stop talking. This isn't how I actually feel. You're as impure as they come. I don't want to hurt you. I think your chastity is meaningless. You're just an animal. In fact, I envy your optimism, your unwavering positivity. I don't need your solid pity. I am so much more pure, so much more holy than you would ever hope to be. I hate myself more than anyone. I hate that I can't make it stop, that I keep saying these things I don't mean. Yeah, you're right. I'm not pure. You're absolutely right. What? You got the purest heart of anyone. I know that, so you don't need to get mad or sad or anything. What is wrong with you? How can you say that? Because it's true. Get angry! Huh? Did you not hear all the terrible things I said about you? Get angry at me! Insult me back, hurt me as much as I hurt you. I'm not hurt though. I'm not mad or upset about anything you said. So you have no reason to say anything mean to you. Of course she's not. No matter how much vitriol I spit, it just slides right off her. She remains unscathed. Meanwhile, I only get uglier and uglier. You're damn. Whoa, hell no, my Peggy is really a saint, you're a daughter of charlatan. Whoa. Worthless. Oh. Yeah, that was some Doki Doki Literature Club shit. Morgs! What is going on? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What's wrong, Morgs? Yeah. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What? Will rubbing your back make it better? It's not helping at all. Someone, she needs help. Hey, you there, what's the ruckus? Ah! What? Jaren and Morgana. What's going on? What are you doing here? Jackie, Morg's son is started having trouble breathing and nothing I do is making it any better. Stand back. Okay. She's hyperventilating. Okay, Morgana, listen to me. I need you to calm yourself. You need to exhale. Breathe out. Don't worry. It'll be all over soon. Slowly. Breathe out slowly. That's good. I'll be right here the whole time. Don't you worry one bit. No one's going to hurt you. You're safe now. You're okay. So, a panic attack of sorts. Oh, thank goodness. It looks like she's all better. I was scared stiff. Well, lucky you showed up, Jackie. What were you doing out this early, though? The gang takes shifts doing patrols. I happen to be on duty right now. I'd like to ask you the same thing. What the hell are the two of you doing in this rat's nest? About that. You know, lots of reasons. And none of them is an excuse for you two young girls to be alone in a place like this. You're prime targets for the kind of scumbags who tried to go after you. No one came after us. No one would target someone who looks like me. I have all the proof I need of that. Then what caused that? Morgana. Hi. I'm gonna head back, Jackie. That's a good idea. I'll accompany the two of you. No, I'll be fine on my own. The sun's out and all the scary people have gone away. Excuse me, you're going back alone? Well, I figure Morgan needs some time to calm the rest of the way down, and there's too many people in the brothel to do it there. So if you take her somewhere nice and quiet, that'd be amazing. I'll let Maria know. Somewhere quiet, such as... See you later! Wait! Hey, Jared! And she's gone. Where can I take her that's quiet without a lot of people? Is there even a... There is one place. So, Morgana, if you would rather go back to the brothel, let me know, okay? But anyway, by process of elimination, there's only one place I can take you that satisfies all the requirements given. I assure you that under any other circumstances, this would not be my first choice, and I'm only proposing it because there is no other suitable option. So, yeah. You can come back to my place. Now, don't get any strange ideas. I swear on my honor, I have no intention of doing anything to you. Not that I would even have any interest in doing any such things to a child like you. So, with that in mind, would you rather go there or back to the brothel? I would like to get you out of here sooner rather than later. So if you could make a decision, I'd really appreciate it. Morgana? I don't want to go back to the brothel yet. Alright then. Off we go, I guess. Okay. Do you need help getting up? My legs have given out. Grab my shoulders. I'll carry you. Come on now, hurry it up. I was never one to initiate physical contact with anyone. I acted as though I simply didn't like it, but in truth, I was probably more scared than anything. How was I even supposed to offer these scar-ridden hands to anyone? How was I supposed to approach someone with most of the skin on my face missing? I could tell myself again and again that every scar was a sign of my sacred sacrifice. But in what I had once felt pride, now I only felt disgust. I lamented the wounds obscuring my skin. And for the first time, I sincerely wished for them all to heal, as any other girl my age might. Then, I wouldn't have to feel like I was ugly. I wouldn't have to hesitate to offer my hand. I wouldn't have any reservations about him touching me. Yeah. The sun's coming up. Look at that. Pretty impressive, huh? The sunlight even reaches this deep, dark corner of the world. I mean, of course it does, but I don't know. For some reason, it seems particularly bright today. Hey, Morgana. Can I ask you how you ended up here? What happened? Did you get in a fight with Jaren? Something like that? Huh, well, that's something you don't see every day. I guess... Is it English? I thought I heard they say scared. But I guess whenever you have more than one person in the same place, problems are going to arise eventually. Jaren can be a bit, well, excessively frank, so I'm sure she didn't mean to hurt you, whatever she said. No, it wasn't her. I lashed out at her, unprovoked. Now that I have a difficult imagining. You always seem to be in control of your emotions. Actually, no. I was just reminded of this too. But as mature as you may seem, you're still only 11. There's nothing unusual about that, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. Stop thinking of me like I'm a normal girl. You are, no matter what you say. At least, you are to me. You're allowed to yell at someone if you're upset with them. You're allowed to get in a fight if you're having a bad day. You're allowed to feel whatever you feel. You don't have to hold it in. Those are all things that mere people do. And like I just said, you are a regular person. You're no different from me or Maria or Jaren or anyone else. Any other day, I would argue that point further. Calling me normal is akin to denying me my very identity. But right now, the world feels so welcoming, to the point I would feel bad fighting him over it. I wonder, what's so different about today? Hey, I'm sorry. What? You have nothing to apologize for. Not today, but the festival. I felt like I was trying to force you to have a good time. In fact, whenever you acted like you weren't, it got on my nerves. It frustrated me how I was trying so hard and you seemed to be trampling my efforts. And I've been doing that for a long time now. I frequently get upset at your harsh words when I'm applying ointment. But I'm realizing what seems charitable and generous from my point of view isn't necessarily the same from yours. So I'm sorry for constantly being so presumptuous. I won't try to coerce you into going to the festival next year. You're not yourself today. Excuse me? In what way? You're unusually open. I never thought you would come to that realization, let alone apologize for any of it. It certainly wasn't in my initial plans for the day. But for whatever reason, having you so close seems to have an effect on me. And for you too, if I may be so presumptuous. So it does. Well, we're on the same page about one thing. That said, I don't intend to back down on ointment. I'm doing it because I want to. So just tell yourself you're generously allowing me to have it my way, if you would. Are you okay with that? You already said you weren't going to back down, so why are you even asking? Do as you please. That I will. But I won't stop complaining either. I'll have to practice not letting it get under my skin as much then. Yeah. To this day. Yeah? What's up? To this day, I never forgotten what my life was like 2 years ago. I have dreams. I have nightmares about it. My episode back there was caused by one of those flashbacks. Well, damn, that'd do it. I can't escape from the nightmares. They're always there, always right behind me. Sometimes I can feel the pain like I'm there again. Sometimes it's even worse than the real thing. I fear sleep. Will I ever be free from the Lord's terror? You will. You never have to see him again, and you can beat those dreams. It'll take time, but you can do it. He won't be able to terrorize you forever. Can I really beat them? Absolutely. If he shows up in your dreams, just close your eyes, do anything you can to erase him from your mind, banish all your memories of him. Do that enough times and before you know it, you'll actually start forgetting about him, until eventually, every trace of him will be gone. Nothing that terrible will ever happen again. You have my word. You can believe me. Everything will be okay. The Lord is not long for this world anyway, given how much hatred he's garnered from his people. And in any event, should it come to it, well, take his head off myself. Don't do anything to put your life at risk. Huh? If you end up dying, I'll have nightmares of a different variety. Fair enough. You know, you're not acting much like yourself today either. That got me off guard. Not in a bad way, though. I take it back. Burn in hell. Thanks. I was wondering, will there be another festival next year? You mean Midsummer? It's an annual celebration, so yeah, there'll be another festival. Though with the way things are going, I expect it'll keep getting smaller and smaller in scale. Yeah, I remember that. We in the town where I grew up, we used to have these Children's Day festival, I believe it was called, Barnens Dag, the Day of the Children, for the children. And I grew up in a very small town. It was like one grocery store, one school, 2 pizzerias, a sports field, and then just a bunch of farmland and houses. And so it was really small. You could go through the town in the center of the town in 20 minutes. From one end to the other, 20 minutes. And they would have a big carnival, big for what would be Sweden in that time. But after just a few years, it completely vanished. So yeah, I fucking miss that stuff. Why do you ask? Morgana, I would not be opposed to going again next time. Don't think you have to if you don't want to. I don't. Well, alright. Would it be presumptuous for me to assume you enjoyed yourself then? I can't say I especially did, no. I don't get it. Why are you saying you'll go next year if you had a bad time this year? Because I get the feeling that might change with time. Really? Yes. Alright. Then I'll remind you when the time comes. Next year, the year after, and every year after that. you do that. So hey, are you still planning to head out on your own when you get older? I am, yes. So nothing changed there, huh? All I do there is take up space. That's not your reason for wanting to leave, is it? You know that's not true. You keep the place clean and cook for the girls and do plenty else to help out. If anything, I'd say you only take up space far less than other kids your age. When I was younger, I did so much more to help so many others. I may as well be lazing around and doing nothing compared to what I was able to accomplish. You know, I've avoided asking this question for a while, but what was your life before you ended up here? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I am the daughter of... Morgana? Why can I not bring myself to say I'm the daughter of God? That I am a saint, that I am not like the rest of you, that my blood has miraculous powers. It's all the truth, so why? Why do I fear acknowledging that I am not one of them? I am the daughter of the church, and I help spread the word of God. I assumed it was something like that. Did you grow up in a church then? Something of the sort. Huh. Well, the past is the past. What you did then, what you could do then, isn't necessarily what you have to do now. As far as I'm concerned, you're more than pulling your weight. If you don't want to stay at the brothel, that's one thing, but don't feel like you're not contributing enough. Tell me. What? Tell me about when you were younger. Why? Or don't. You don't have to. I never said I wouldn't, I'm just surprised to see you showing any interest in me. Today's just full of surprises. I think I mentioned how I don't remember much about my childhood. I have vague memories of how the language sounded, as well as wheat fields stretching as far as the eye can see. I love just sitting and watching as it swayed back and forth in the wind, like waves in an ocean of gold. I assume my parents were there with me, though I can't say for sure. Just remember they were pleasant days. I don't remember where I was born or what it was called, only that it was somewhere far from here. How did you end up in this city? Do you really not remember? I assume I was sold off. I found an opportunity and managed to escape running and running and running for who knows how many days, until finally a city came into view, and into the slums I went. I only have scattered fragments and memories of that time. I assume it was so unpleasant my mind shut it all out. I thought family were supposed to be those who wouldn't throw you out on the streets. Huh? That's what Maria said. Oh yeah, she did, didn't she? Not every family is the same. Some will, some won't. My guess is that they were financially unable to keep me. But you know, nothing says you have to be blood related to be family. Maybe the first one throws you out. Doesn't mean you can't go and find yourself a new one. What happens next? What? In your story. What happens next? Oh, you want me to keep going? I was kind of hoping you got on board. But alright, living in the slums, surviving day to day was my first priority. I was too young to get any real work, so I became a thief. Heathen. Shall I burn in hell? I bet I'm completely irredeemable in your eyes. I've stolen and lied and deceived, and even killed people. What? I killed several guards in the slave revolt. And that wasn't the first time either. Even as a child, my hands were not free of blood. You are a sinner. A vile, wretched, miserable sinner. That I am. Burn in hell. I'm sure I will, once I'm dead. When you were younger, why did you kill? Maria has told you about what the brothel used to be like, right? Real rundown and smaller than it is now. She has, yes. This isn't exactly the safest neighborhood now, and back then it was even worse. Our gang hadn't formed up yet, so naturally, we weren't doing peacekeeping work either. One day, back when Maria was 12 and I was 14, a thief broke into the brothel. He attempted to rape her. As I watched a man knock her down and climb on top of her, my blood boiled. All I could think about was getting him off of her. And so I killed him. It was the first time I had ever taken someone's life. I was shaken from head to toe. I don't even know how long. I could never imagine that happening to Maria. She's a tough woman, absolutely, and I wouldn't be surprised if she was calmer than me, but she was still only 12 at the time. Right about your age, in fact. Strong as she may have been, she couldn't possibly have overpowered a full-grown man. The only reason I didn't end up dead is because I attacked him from behind, while he was distracted. I understand good and well that murder is wrong, but sometimes it's your them, and well, if you don't have the strength to kick back, the world will trample all over you until there's nothing left. I don't want to spend my life in constant servility, having everything taken away from me, always on the losing side. I'm tired of being on the bottom. I want to climb higher, high enough to look out upon the whole wide world. I see. And is that the same world you say you want to go out into? It is. And the world you keep saying you want to show me. It absolutely is. I see. That's not the world I want to see, though. But I have no right to trample on his dreams. Well, I hope you make it someday. As do I. Alright, we're almost there. See the building up ahead? I live on the second floor. Not the most comfortable place in the world, but it's a place to sleep, and a roof over my head. Should suffice until you're feeling a little better. And don't worry, I'll sleep on the floor. You can have the bed. So yeah, take as much time as you... Morgana? She's asleep. For the love of God. So goddamn much for that. Oh well. Once I got her tucked in, I should get some sleep myself. You know, I kind of feel like I finally closed some of the gap between us. And I can only hope you feel the same. Sleep well, Morgana. And may you be free from your nightmares. Forever. Oh, he is fading away. And she forgot what he looks like, and that is why she confused him with Jacopo in the main game. Possibly. Of course, she was still starved and tortured and things like that, so she wasn't in her full senses when she cursed him. But yeah. Fuck. That was so beautiful. Yeah. Hopefully Morgana get a good night's sleep, but question is, when is she going to move into the ramshack cottage where she becomes the witch, you know? It's going to take some time before we get there, I guess. But either way, thank you guys for watching, and an extra thank you to all the members of this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.